Mm-hmm.
5, 4, 3.
All the leaves are brown and the sky is gray. I've been for a walk on a winter's day. I'd be safe and warm if I was in LA. California dreaming on such a winter's day. Stop into a church I passed along the way. Well, I got down on my knees and I pretend to pray. You know the preacher like the cold, he knows I'm gonna stay. California dreaming on such a winter's day. All the leaves are brown and the sky is gray. I've been for a walk on a winter's day. I'd be safe and warm if I was in LA. California dreaming on such a winter's day. 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 Hey, we're back, everybody. I started singing that song a couple days ago and it was cold and gray, and then today the sun came out, it warmed up, it got beautiful. I think we hit 38 degrees. Got all giddy. That's when you know you're a true Illinoisan, when you get all giddy about sunny and 38. We'll take it. Happy Folkin Tuesday, everybody. Happy New Year. I know it's lame to say Happy New Year on January 12th, but I haven't seen you all. I haven't seen anybody. Yeah, we took last week off, and I don't think we really realized the power of Folkin Tuesdays. I don't think we fully realized it. Last week we took Tuesday off, and just last Wednesday it just went to hell. It was just a total disaster. Total disaster. I feel partially responsible. Yeah. We may never be able to take a Tuesday night off again after what happened last week. America needs Folkin Tuesdays, so here we are, everybody. we're gonna get after it tonight. There'll be no politics tonight. No politics tonight. Starting after this song. It's a young man out walking in the city's summer heat, in the middle of America, in the middle of the street. They told of how he lived, they told of how he died, the beginning to the ending of the story's other side. Two sides to every story, there's two sides to every town. The side of town that tells the story, the side where the story went down. If you're telling your side of the story, well, the side better hold some weight. And if you're telling the story of our side of town, you better get your story straight. And there was a weighted anchor, he used to scream and point the news. You could see him every night upon the 10 o'clock evening blues. Swore he stood for something, and he tried to take a stance, but he had no legs to stand up on to be fair and balanced. Two sides to every story, there's two sides to every town. The side of town that tells the story, the side where the story went down. If you're telling your side of the story, well, the side better hold some weight. And if you're telling the story of our side of town, you better get your story straight. And there was a lawmaker whose laws never made any sense, so he started making promises to both sides of the fence. Double-crossed his fingers every other time he smiled, shook hands across the country, couldn't reach across the aisle. Two sides to every story, there's two sides to every town. The side of town that tells the story, the side where the story went down. If you're telling your side of the story, well, the side better hold some weight. And if you're telling the story of our side of town, you better get your story straight. 'Cause I met a believer who believed everything they read, cursed people for sleeping on the wrong side of the bed, held grudges over others in the fear he couldn't hide, judging by the covers, not the story that's inside. The two sides to every story, there's two sides to every town. The side of town that tells the story, the side where the story went down. If you're telling your side of the story, well, the side better hold some weight. And if you're telling the story of our side of town, you better get your story straight. Yep. People out of marching in the city's summer heat, in the middle of America, in the middle of the street. Been searching there forever for a reason to the rhyme. Can two sides come together just once upon Can they? Two sides to every story. There's two sides to every town. The side of town that tells the story, the side where the story went down. If you're telling your side of the story, well, the side better hold some weight. And if you're telling the story of our side of town, you better get your story straight. The moral of the story is get your story straight. Still blowing in the wind. Hey, now. Oh, it feels good to be back. Been a while since I've sang an 8-verse song. Just all by myself. Remembered all the verses, remembered all the choruses, remembered all the chords. 2020's looking, 21's looking up, everybody. What do you say? This is a song I pretty much always play when I play in Bloomington, Illinois at the Castle Theater. Or really whenever I play anywhere around Bloomington. It's kind of a staple. But then when I hit the road, I don't always bring it along. I don't know why. It doesn't always show up. But it seems like since we've been doing these Tuesdays, y'all have been digging it and requesting it, so we'll start having it around a little more often. Used to sit on the roof and talk for hours. Used to dance naked in the summer showers. Talking about the good times, been talking of dreams. Used to call her princess, now we call her queen. We used to go to parties with no makeup on. She's never silent, she'd scream out a song. Not a bone in her body, that was me. Used to call her princess, now we call her queen. We used to make out and roll in the snow. When the summer heat turned to winter cold, her legs would shiver, I'd give her my favorite jeans. Used to call her princess, but now we call her queen. And now she's feasting in her mansion by the lake. She don't mention me much since she got a break. Her maid does the dusting with my jeans. Used to call her princess, now we call her queen. question one time, I don't remember if it was Paul or John. He wanted to know about the lonely people. He said, where do they all come from? I said, I don't know where they come from, man, but I sure as hell know where they meet. It's a little place called the Rose Bowl down there on the corner of Goose Alley and Race Street. And they show up with their green sacks and their 12 packs and their instruments of mass and minor destruction, and they get together and they have a little fun. 'Cause anymore, that's what Folkin Tuesdays are for. To tell you you're lonely, but you're not the only one. I'm gonna get alive, gonna get myself up on old 55, 'cause I've been drinking, I got dilated eyes. It's been too many moons since I've seen the sunrise. Time to move, it's time to move. Yeah, it's time to move on. It's time to get going. What lies ahead, I got no way of knowing. But under my feet, babe, the grass is growing. Yeah, it's time to move on. It's time to get going. Put 2020 in the rear view along with last week. Getting fancy on the harmonica tonight. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. What's everybody up to out there? How we looking? How we looking? Yelling out questions. Marty answered me. Charlie's. Who knows what Charlie's doing? Oh, man. What's everybody say? Hey, what's up, Jake Willis? Danielle. Mark. What up? Nate. Yes. Saigan. Roy. Man. Mama's in the house. Hearts are in the house. Boy, that makes me feel good. Thanks, everybody. Party can start now. Mama's in the house. Well, I'm actually not, it's not another drunken night tonight, and I'm not really partying. Sad to say, people, no resolution or anything, but tomorrow I'm heading to the dentist, bright and early in the morning. And I figured the dentist didn't really need to be smelling bourbon on my breath. So we're taking it easy tonight, you know. As a musician or somebody who's self-employed, you know, you gotta go to the dentist, like, you know, every once in a while, every decade. It can be brutal. I'm giving the dentist my stimulus. The dentist. I'm bringing my stimulus to you, Mr. Dentist. And depending on how much of my stimulus I give to the dentist, that will determine how much bourbon I have when I get home from the dentist. But it's a sober Folkin Tuesday tonight, everybody. Here we go. Well, come on, boys, I can see the light in the shadow of my doubt. I'll make a run at the sun tonight and be home for its out. Pour some fuel on the fire and I'll make good time. So meet me down at the Indiana line. Oh, meet me down at the Indiana line. drop and I turn this thing around. Well, I'll obey the signals, I'll obey them signs. Just point me towards that Indiana line. Yeah, point me towards that Indiana line. Yep. It's a make or break to the interstate, nowhere I could get caught. With a stack of bills and a hosted fill, I do it in one shot. I'll be the king of the roadkill, two birds at one time. I'm a stone's throw from the Indiana line. I'm a stone's throw from the Indiana line. There's an overhaul in the left lane stall, sheriff on my tail. Hit that gas and move on down the trail. 'Cause I won't be forgiven, they don't take too kind. Now they're holding up that Indiana line. Well, they're holding up that Indiana line. There's a standstill, oh, in Danville. I'm falling way behind. There's a standstill, oh, in Danville. I'll be losing more than my mind. Come on, boys, they're flashing lights in the shadow of my doubt. I made a run at the sun tonight, now all my options out. Hope I make it back home to Illinois, defeating old refined. Yeah, this could be the Indiana line. Oh, this could be the Indiana line. Yeah, this must be the Indiana line. Hey! Little trip down to Indiana. That must be it. Must be the Indiana line. Into the line. Yeah, into the line. A couple thank yous, if y'all don't mind. Just want to thank a couple people. Here we go. Just kidding, everybody. Oh, man. I want to thank Ernie Hendrickson. He had me on his live stream on Monday. I know some of y'all tuned in. I want to thank Ernie and all the Ernie Hendrickson fans for tuning in to his Monday Night Live show, which was a hoot to hang out with my old pal Ernie. And just when I thought we had such a good time, we had such a good hang, and just when I thought it couldn't get any better, Lou Malnati's Pizza showed up. Just what a Monday that was. And I want to thank our friends, the Bashful Youngins, for playing here last Tuesday while I was gone. They are fantastic. I got to watch a little bit of the show. The Bashful Youngins are from around here, Urbana-Champaign area, and they're great. They played a great set. Sounded awesome. I mean, it's the Rose Bowl. How could they not, you know? And the first time I saw the Bashful Youngins was at Shoe Fest, and it was middle of the afternoon, and I was tying one on pretty good, and I was loving their set. It was so good, and then they busted into "Gotta Fight for Your Right to Party" by the Beastie Boys, and I had never seen an acoustic band rip that tune. It was glorious. And thank y'all for buying the t-shirts. Thanks to Jason and Jamie Shear for coming up with the idea to get a design to make a Folkin Tuesday t-shirt. We're starting to ship them out this week. Thank you, Jamie and Jason at Ad Noise Studios. Some of them we've already shipped. Tonight is the last night you can order them. I don't know if Charlie has the link, otherwise you go to chicagofarmer.com. I said Illuminati's, now there's going to be all kinds of arguments on here about where the best pizza place is in Chicago. I don't live in Chicago anymore, so I get whatever I can. So yeah, last night for t-shirts, and if y'all are tuning in for the first time, we have these stickers. If you tip us $20 or more and you leave your address on the Venmo or the PayMout to me, I ship you a bunch of stickers, okay? And next week, our buddy Roger Wolford, who's an old friend of mine, he's a wood carver, but he's just creative as all get out. He did some new stickers, and if you're in the Village, which is the Chicago Farmer fan page, then you'll see what he's been up to. And so next week I'll have some new stickers to ship out to you too to reward you for your tipping me. There you go. That's all the thank yous. That didn't take very long at all, I swear. And thank you all for being here. I really appreciate it. This was back when the pandemic came around. I didn't pick up the guitar for the first part of it. But when I did, for some reason, this song was the one that came to me. I didn't write it, but you know. Everyone is trying to get to the bar. Name of the bar. The bar is called Heaven. The band in heaven, they play my favorite song. Play it one more time. Play it all night long. Oh, heaven, heaven is a place where nothing ever happens. Heaven is a place where nothing ever happens. There is a party, everyone is there. Everyone will leave at exactly the same time. It's hard to imagine that nothing at all could be so exciting, could be this much fun. Oh, heaven, heaven is a place where nothing ever happens. Heaven is a place where nothing ever happens. When this kiss is over, it will start again. Won't be any different. It'll be exactly the same. It's still hard to imagine that nothing at all could be so exciting, could be this much fun. Oh, heaven, heaven is a place where nothing place where nothing ever happened. Yep. A country boy from Illinois. Well, I got a fear of flying. It ain't so much the flights or even the heights. The more the flights, the heights, and the dying. But I gotta get me and my fiddle to the show. This work I'm doing keeps me moving. Well, I got a long way to travel. It sounds insane to board a plane when all you know is hard road and gravel. But then I recall what my daddy told me long ago. He said you can stick around with your feet on the ground, but there ain't nothing wrong with getting high. 'Cause you can't drink a beer while you're driving down here, or you can't hit a deer in the sky. True. Yeah, you can stick around with your feet on the ground, but there ain't nothing wrong with getting high. 'Cause you can't drink a beer while you're driving down here, or you can't hit a deer in the sky. All right, people, it's a new year. I know this was the big hit of 2020, but it can roll over, don't you think? I mean, come on. I haven't had a sing-along in 2021 yet. It's even hard for me to say. I can't even say 2021. I know we're not all together, but we kind of are, ladies and gentlemen. With feeling, your family knows you by now. You have no reason to be embarrassed if you're sitting around with God knows who or doing God knows what. No fear, everybody. We gotta live. America needs Folkin Tuesdays. America needs sing-alongs. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can stick around with your feet on the ground, but there ain't nothing wrong with getting high. 'Cause you can't drink a beer while you're driving down here, or you can't hit a deer in the sky. Yeah, you can stick around with your feet on the ground, but there ain't nothing wrong with getting high. 'Cause you can't drink a beer while you're driving down here, or you can't hit a deer in the sky. A country boy from Illinois me here tonight, Jane. Coming alone wouldn't have been quite the same. It's been so long since we've been here, ever since you left us early last year. I've been over and over, coming the fear, 'cause there's all new faces in our old hangout, and they're playing six strings, but I'm too strung out to hum and a strum to this new twist. And there's that old stage where we play guitar and sing, and where we smashed that digital machine. And we would recite all of our quotes, then we'd stay up all night and roll through our notes, and we'd sing our favorite songs till we'd lose our throats. But there's all new faces in our old hangout, and they're playing six strings, but I'm too strung out to hum and a strum to this new twist. And there's a new couple at our old table, carving initials and peeling off labels and erasing the way that it used to be. And I swear that I'll quit you, oh, I'll quit you one day. It's so hard to start, I'll start on Monday. 'Cause here I am, I'm doing the new twist, and it's not too bad if you give it a listen. And I finally I feel like I just did like 4 in a row. Whoa. Didn't even stop. Just played 4 in a row. I'm taking a minute to geek out to you guys. What's shaking here? That song was called April 7th, 2020. Hoping to have some kind of a version of that by April 7th, 2021, if I can. And then before that, yeah, it was a song that you guys probably have never heard called New Twist. That I wrote it a while ago. I kind of brought it back and changed some things around, and still doing that. But I think it's going to be thrown in there next to April 7th at some point. 2 songs really kind of inspired by loss, which sucks, but what are you going to do? And just kind of going into the places. The song's more about a man and a woman, I think, but for me, it's usually when I write songs about loss, it's about my dad. So it's about going to places with somebody that you love, and you get in there, and you're there by yourself, sitting in that same spot or doing that same thing with somebody who's not there anymore to do it with you. But then you kind of say, actually, they are there with you, So that's kind of the whole spot about the thank you for joining me, even though you're not here physically. Kind of like this stream little thingy did here. What do you think about that? We're not here, but I feel you. I feel you guys. You are here. On the other side of it's this whole music thing that's going down. All the things we used to do. Oh my gosh. It was so much fun. It was quite the life. We're going to get back to that life very soon. I'm confident. I'm confident. I just don't want to tell myself we're not, because it'd be too depressing. But I feel like we got a good chance. We got a good team here. Cody Bones, who's usually placed right here, just went on a little field trip. He went on a little vacay, and he just got back, so he will not be joining us tonight. I wanted to wait a long time before I told you guys that, in case anybody wants to tune out now that Cody Bones isn't here. But Charlie Harris is here, and we're gonna get him up in a little bit. We're gonna thump around on a couple together. So. And next week we'll all be here. The 3 of us will be here. And Jake Willis, we're working on something to get Jake back down here too. What's shaking out there, everybody? Recording 2021. I think we're working on it, Kim. That's the big plan for sure. Uh-oh, we got some pizza chatter. Pizzeria Aura. I haven't had that. Pequods? That's the bomb. I don't know how you pronounce it, but it is really good. We saw the sun today. Yes, we did, Dan Capper. Did you get out for a hike? I would imagine. I was jamming the F out of that. All right, I can't get too caught up in you guys. That's so fun. Musicians aren't supposed to stare at their phones and be uppies, but it's the time we're in. I don't know, I miss you guys. I like chatting. I don't know if I did this one on ever. Fridays or Tuesdays. Busted flat in Baton Rouge, waiting on a train, and I was feeling nearly faded as my jeans. Bobby phoned a diesel down just before it rained, rode us all the way to New Orleans. Well, I pulled my harpoon out of my dirty red bandana. I was playing soft while Bobby sang the blues. Windshield wiper slapping time, I was holding Bobby's hand in mine, We sang every song that driver knew. Freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. Nothing. It ain't nothing, honey, if it ain't free. But feeling good was easy, Lord, when he sang the blues. Oh, feeling good was good enough for me. Good enough for me and my Bobby McGee. From the Kentucky coal mines to the California sun, yeah, Bobby, share the secrets of my soul. Through all kinds of weather and everything we'd done, your Bobby, baby, kept me from the cold. One day up near Salinas, you know, I let him slip away. He's looking for that home, and I hope he finds it. But I trade on my tomorrows for one single yesterday, to be holding that body next to mine. Freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. Nothing. And it's all that Bobby left me. But feeling good was easy, Lord, when he sang the blues. Oh, feeling good is good enough for me. Good enough for me and my Bobby McGee. La na na, la na na na, la na 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 na, la na 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 na, Bobby McGee. La na 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 na, la na 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 na, la na 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 na, Bobby McGee. La na 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 na. Hey now Bobby, oh Bobby McGee, yeah. La na 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 na. Hey 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 now Bobby McGee, yeah. Well I called him my woman, called him my love, called him my life. I did the best I can. Come on, hold me Bobby McGee, yeah. La na 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 na. Hey 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 now Bobby McGee, yeah. Bobby McGee, yeah. La na 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 na. Hey 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 now Bobby McGee. All right. Oh, what a song Chris Christopherson gave to us, and what a performance Janis Joplin gave to us. I can get down with that, let me tell you. Let's see here. I'm going to do a couple more. Get Charlie up here, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Once again, the time is running out. If you want a t-shirt, a Folkin Tuesday t-shirt, we're probably going to have extras, so, you know, when shows come back, if you don't get one online, if you don't do the online thing, I totally get that. We will probably have some at the shows. That reminds me, I was going to talk to Charlie about maybe keeping these Tuesdays going. I don't want to put him on the spot, but, you know, even when life is normal, I just got approval, everybody. You see that? My people talk to his people, and boom, there you go. There it was. lost my shoes. Don't need a paper to know the news. Think I'll just go uptown. Everybody there's throwing around my name. Seems like I'm always catching that blame. It's just another one of them small town games. Think I'm gonna lose this round. 'Cause everybody knows the kind of life that you're bound to lead if it's wrong or right. Everybody knows all about your share of ups and downs. Everybody knows everybody in this town. Long tall Molly in a mini dress. Saturday night she's a ballin' mess. Sunday morning she'll confess. Everybody's listening now. Later on, bound that same night, two grown men in a barroom fight. Factory's gone back on strike. Everybody's talking now. 'Cause everybody knows the kind of life that you're bound to lead if it's wrong or right. Everybody knows all about your share of ups and downs. Everybody knows everybody in this town. Everybody knows everybody in this town. Everybody knows. Everybody knows the kind of life that you're bound to lead if it's wrong or right. Everybody knows all about your share of ups and downs. Everybody knows everybody. Everybody knows everybody. Everybody knows everybody in this town. Everybody knows everybody in this town. Everybody knows. I woke up this morning with the last night's blues. Tied one on, but I lost my shoes. Now it's no secret, me and Molly's news. Everybody knows by now. Was a black and blue winter. She spent it mostly alone, making his beds and his dinners, hoping he'd be laid home. Each night upon the mantel, she'd light a candle so bright. A quarter to 9, it's almost time to fly. The days kept getting harder. The nights kept getting darker. There's a storm on mile marker 25. She liked to hold her head high. He liked to keep her tied down, bottled up and inside. They're on the outskirts of town. Too If these kitchen walls could cry, it sounds so absurd. The hardest of words is goodbye. The days kept getting harder. The nights kept getting darker. There's blood on mile marker 25. And now the tables are turning, and the plate and the slate are wiped clean, and the fields are burning. She put the candle in the gasoline. The days kept getting harder. The nights kept getting darker. And there's blood on mile marker 25. There'll be no more grieving. No, the snow and a hot melt fire. And she's finally leaving. Oh, taking the chains off her tires. The days kept getting harder. The nights kept getting darker. There's a cross on mile marker 25. 25. 25. No, I won't back down. No, I won't back down. You can stand me up at the gates of hell, but I won't back down. No, I'll stand my ground. Won't be turned around. And I'll keep this world from pushing me around. Gonna stand my ground. And I won't back down. Hey, baby, there ain't no easy way out. Hey, I will stand my ground. And I won't back down. Well, I know what's right. I got just one life in a world that keeps on pushing us around. Well, we'll stand our ground, and we won't back down. Hey, baby, feels so good to be back with you, everybody. Thanks so much for tuning in. Having a good time tonight. Playing some OGs. Some original gangsters. Some of my original gangster songs. Do two more here and we'll get Charlie up here. Hey, I want to say my wife Kimber, you guys know Kimber. She has a biz called Twice Upon a String. And she's been teaching and grading papers so much, but somehow she still is making jewelry for Twice Upon a String when she's not grading papers and working. And so Twice Upon a String is a place that takes guitar strings, instead of throwing them away, she takes them and turns them into beautiful pieces of art. It's called Twice Upon a String. You're already on the Space Book, some of you, so, check out Twice Upon a String. And the reason I'm telling you this is I hope this is okay to say that I think on Friday she's going to fill her shop. She used to do fill a shop Fridays all the time. But been so busy with the house and grading papers and working. So, check that out. Be ready on Friday for Twice Upon a String. Fill the shop Friday. I hope it's okay to say that. She supports my ass all the time. I gotta return the favor whenever I can. It's a good call, Jake. Alright, we got time for a couple more here. We'll get Charlie up. And who knows what's gonna happen? I literally not quite sure myself. But we'll figure it out. Yeah. Oh, I hope you weren't planning to do it next Friday. Looks like you're doing it this Friday. Better get back to work. I know she's working right now as we speak on something. I was down on the farm, just tilling around. It's just me and Grandpa waiting on a familiar sound. Come 11:30, we'd both hear Grandma's voice saying it's time to eat, you'd better bring it in, boys. Well, the food's out on the table and I was ready to take my place. She pulled me aside once while Grandpa was washing his face. Said, you won't need this now, boy, oh, but someday you will. She said, keep this in your shoe. It was a $20 bill. Seems you're always right in the wrongs of some. my shoe. I was up there in Chicago, you know, just killing my time. Yeah, the show got over early, so I was just blowing my mind. This man came up to me and he tried to ruin all my fun. He pushed me to the ground and then he pulled out a gun. Said, if you've no money, boy, this'll be the end of you. I said, hold on a minute, I got a 20 in my shoe. Well, he leaned in there real close and then he stared in disbelief. When I reached for that 20, you know I sized up that thief. He never saw it coming. Oh, I took that man's life. 'Cause next to Grandma's 20, I keep Grandpa's knife. Grandma and Grandpa, they don't make them like you anymore. Except for them young soldiers we send off to war. Seems you're always righting the wrongs of somebody else. Seems you're always fighting for somebody other than yourself. All that you done now, all that you still do. Well, I'll keep you in my heart, your knife and 20 in my shoe. Watch out, you might get what you're after. Cool, baby, strange but not a stranger. not seen nothing yet. Things stuck in together. I don't know what you expect staring at your TV set. Fight fire with fire. Watch out, you might get what you're after. Cool, baby. Strange, but not a stranger. I'm an ordinary guy burning down the house. La da 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 la da 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 da. Fight fire with fire. La da 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 la da 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 da. Fight fire with fire. La da la da 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 da. La da la da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. Burning down the house. Getting toasty up here. I had to do that one. I don't know why. I got a little fire theme going on. All right, Charlie, you want to jam?
All right.
That was my bruiser. Dave Bruiser does it. I don't know how he does it so well. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Charlie Harris to the program.
Howdy.
How does anybody sing or move like David Byrne? I don't know.
It's the suit, I think.
Amazing.
How's it going out there?
Charlie wants to know how everybody's doing. He watches the thing go up and down when he's off stage. Now he's on stage, and now I watch the thing going up and down.
I finally figured out how to reply as myself in the chat, so.
Oh, just be Chicago Farmer. Nobody, you know.
It's hard to be you.
I guess that's true.
I tried.
You're commenting as me while I'm singing.
Yeah.
That is weird. Yeah, I could be at two places at once. That's kind of cool. Well, let's see what we should do here. Thanks again, everybody. Appreciate y'all so much. Thanks for hanging with us. Be back with a whole new show next week. I think the band should attack that, burning down the house. Maybe I won't even play. I'll just dance and sing. That would be a blast. Down and we're out from the days we were born. Come down here with broken hearts and our emotions torn. It's off the beaten path to our old stomping ground. As long as we've been growing up, we've been coming down to the river. Let's go down to the river. Let's go down to the river. Going down to the river. Let's go down to the river. Let's go down to the river. Going just to get around. The rich, they keep on rising while the poor keep falling down to the river. Let's go down to the river. Let's go down to the river. Going down to the river. Let's go down to the river. Let's go down to the river. Going down go the faces of another dad and mom. Down goes another soldier to a roadside bomb. Well, I read it in our paper and on the faces of our town. Tomorrow we go to Pekin, Illinois to lay him down to the river. Let's go down to the river. Let's go down to the river. Going down to the river. Let's go down to the river. Let's go down to the river. Going down to the river. Let's go down to the river. Let's go down to the river. Going down to the river. Let's go down to the river. Let's go down to the river. Going down to the river. Let's go down to the river. Let's go down to the river. Going down to the river. Let's go down to the river. Let's go down to the river. Going down. Down to the river. Let's go down to the river. Let's go down to the river. Going down to the river. Let's go down to the river. Let's go down to the river. Going down. Charlie Harris on the bass. Say everything can't be replaced. Say every distance is not near. So I remember everything of every man who's put me here. I see my light come shining from the west down to the east. Any day now, any day now, I shall be released. They say every man must need protection. They say every man must fall. someplace so high above the wall. I see my light come on shining from the west down to the east. Any day now, any day now, I shall be released. And standing next to me in this lonely crowd, there's a man who swears he's not to blame. All day long I hear him cry so loud, calling out that he's been framed. I see my light come shining from the west down to the east. Any day now, any day now, I shall be released. I see my light come on shining from the west down to the east. Any day now, any day now, I shall be released. Charlie Harris on the bass, everybody. A little Bob Dylan, little Bob Dylan. I heard Bob Dylan sold all the rights to his songs for like $8 trillion or something like that. That was crazy. And then I heard some other folks were doing it too. Yeah. I don't even need that much. Oh, what's your price?
Oh man.
What's your price to sell everything you've ever created?
Everything I've ever created, all the rights to all that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe just like the top bidder right now on the chat.
I was gonna say my dentist, but my stimulus is gonna help that, so I'm good on that. Maybe Lifetime Dental. You got a dental plan?
Nope.
No, me either.
Pay as you go here.
Yeah, mine's just when I get into enough pain, I go to the dentist. That's my plan. Wow, everybody sounds so excited about this talk out there. That's Charlie Harris. Big thanks to Martin over there. I was thinking as I was peeking down from this a little bit that I couldn't see enough Charlie, so thanks, Martin, for coming out there and adjusting the camera so we can have more Charlie. I mean, it's the Cody and Charlie show at this point. 2/4 of Chicago Farm in the Field notes, not too shabby. Bob Dylan said all of his songs were protest songs. But I don't know, like I listened to Lay Lady Lay. Lay across my big brass bed. Doesn't seem too
Yeah.
Doesn't seem too protesty to me, but
Protesting
not
her not laying across his bed.
I guess I'm not gonna argue with Bob. I'm just not. If he says they're all protest songs, then that's cool. The Bones, Jugs, and Harmony catalog is worth millions. Somebody asked about that. Darling, I'm telling you this, letting you know that I'm sorry you're sick. Though tears of sorrow won't do you no good, I'd be a doctor if I only could. What do you want from the liquor store? Something sour, something sweet. I'll buy you all that your belly can hold. You can be sure you won't suffer no more. I swim the ocean or the deepest canal to get to you, darling, just to make you well. There's no place on earth that I wouldn't go to cure your fever. This I want you to know. What do you want from the liquor store? Something sour, something sweet. I'll buy you all that your belly can hold. You can be sure you won't suffer no more. The doctor would hurry and show. There's so many places that we gotta go. I was okay, but these words from you, hearing you're sick, they make me sick too. What do you want from the liquor store? Something sour, something sweet. I'll buy you all that your belly can hold. You can be sure you won't suffer no more. Promise me, darling, that you won't die. I'll get all the medicine that money can buy. Stick with me, baby, hold on and fight. Take a good rest, I won't go on the flight. What do you want from the liquor store? Something sour, something sweet. I'll buy you all that your belly can hold. You can be sure you won't suffer no more. Hey! What do you want from the liquor store? Something sour, something sweet. I'll buy you all that your belly can hold. You can be sure you won't suffer no more. What do you want from the liquor store? Something sour, something sweet. I'll buy you all that your belly can hold. You can be sure you won't suffer no more. You can be sure you won't suffer no more. Yeah, first time playing that in the 2021. Except it's making me want to drink. What do you want from the Rose Bowl? That was fun. I realized I didn't have my harmonica. I was about to bust into a jam, and then I was like, I don't need a harmonica. I got my right-hand man here. He'll jam it. My right-hand man will jam. What are you thinking? Any requests? What are y'all thinking? Something for me and Charlie to close this night out with. Thanks for coming out, everybody. Thank you so much. Enjoy the sunshine in Central Illinois tomorrow if you're around. Jake wants to hear $13 beers because he's jamming on his lap steel at home.
Let's do it.
You know, another beer song to get me in the mood to not drink. A big thank you to all y'all with your for your generosity in 2020, now in 2021. We appreciate you so much. You got us by. We're trying to turn the corner here. We're getting offers to play this summer and fall, and we're taking all of the offers that are coming in, seems like. So hopefully, yeah. Hopefully we'll get at it. Let's do $13 beers. Again, if you haven't bought a t-shirt, they're pretty snazzy. They're really snazzy. Tonight's the last night to do that, and if you tip us more than $20 and leave your address, I will send you a bunch of stickers. I love doing it. It's great. I just get the little envelope and I shove a bunch of stickers in there and I throw a stamp on it and I take it out to the mailbox. Boom, it's done. And it's appreciated. Thank y'all. What are we gonna do around this? You take the whole solo.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, they won't hear Jake.
1, 2, 3. Well, I worked all week long so I could go down to the arena for the big country show. But when I stepped inside, I began to shed a tear when I saw a sign that read $13 beers. Let me hear ya. $13 beers, $13 beers. I love to hear some songs and maybe drown away my fears. But I am just a poor boy, my money disappears. And I just can't get drunk on $13 beers. Well, I made it to my seat. It was the third row from the back. I couldn't see a thing but a blurry cowboy hat. And all the folks behind me, they were screaming in my ear. They were getting drunk on $13 beers. $13 beers, $13 beers. I love to hear some songs and maybe drown away my fears. But I am just a poor boy now, I can't see or hear. And I still can't get drunk on $13 beers. Killing it. He just learned that. Oh, he left after a song, got out of there fast. Saw a guy on the corner in a Bones Jug shirt, so I asked, is there any place around here where they'll treat you right? Said some guy named Farmer's playing every Folkin Tuesday night. You can bring your own beer, you can bring your own beer. He'll sing you some songs and he'll drown away your fears. That Jake will listen, Cody Bones, their music to my ears. Oh, we'll listen and we'll drink up and bring our own beer. That's how we do it, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. One more time for Charlie. One more time for Martin. Cody Bones back next week. We'll pull him out of quarantine. We'll jam you some more. Bunch of new songs. Let's see. I'm calling it now. No repeats. Unless we played one you really want to hear. All right, Joe. Good night. Thank you.